What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the franchise with the Colorado Loggers. It's our series where we've taken the Colorado Rockies, quite possibly the worst team in the game, and we've rebranded them, and now we're in the process of rebuilding them, hopefully into a dynasty. We're in our second season here, and if you missed last episode, it was wild. A lot of stuff went on. We're basically flying by the seat of our pants. We look this episode to calm things down, try and figure out who our team is. We're still pretty early in the season. It's May 18th, but time will begin to fly as we get through these months. You see also over there on the left, our draft day is in 54 days. That's a good date to kind of have a couple things wrapped up. Not only do we have to figure out who the best player in the draft is because we have the number one overall pick, but we've also kind of got to have a good understanding of who our team is and who's kind of on the move, who's willing to come in. My guess is that the Loggers are going to be buyers, maybe for the first time in a long time, probably get one or two more pieces. We'll see how things shake out. Currently, right now, we're in fourth place in the West, just one game over 500, and it's leaps and bounds from where they were last year at this time. So we're making progress. We're playing a fairly good division, right? We're going to have to deal with the Dodgers. They're the number one team in the game, and then the Diamondbacks are spending money like crazy to try and match the Dodgers. So we're kind of falling behind. We didn't spend as much. We kind of just pieced our team together to get better, have a team that we can call competitive on the field. I think we've done that. Now we've got to figure out how do we get better for the second half to make that run at the playoffs. We're going to hop in and play a lot today. We might even bump up to that draft day. We'll see how far we get. I'd like to probably get to July or close to. So we've got a lot to do. Let's get into it. But before we do, guys, if you like what you're watching, if you like this channel, help me out, help the channel out, support the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at what we got up on deck for today. So we stopped to hear last episode, not only because it was a madhouse, absolutely crazy on my end, trying to get caught up just to get to May. So we stopped it a little early, so we might be a little bit behind. I'm going to try and push out a couple more episodes, get back on track, get these seasons rolling. But we also stopped it here because we went on a bit of a heater, right? We played this Atlanta game here, won in comeback fashion 7-4, and then won 4 straight after that. But then our homestand has been a different animal for us altogether. We only have one win, so we look to hopefully kind of pick on these lowly Giants, get a win under our belt, maybe simulate a couple more wins, and then finish out the month strong. We're going to be doing the exact same thing that we've been doing, checking in on scouting. But mainly what I really want to do this episode is figure out basically who's good on our team, who do we need to let go. We have a couple names that we know might be on the move. A lot will depend on how good we think that number one overall pick is going to be, right? If we think that the third baseman might be like a Campanella that we have in left field starting at 18 years old, well, then we might want to move McMahon, deal with the repercussions this year, and get some pitching back, because I believe as of right now, our starting pitching might be the weakest point. We got to play. We got to figure out what's going on and how to get better. So let's hop in right now. Like I said, Giants, last place Giants. We're at home. We should do some damage. Let's see if we can get it done. All right, here we go. We've got Alec Marsh on the mound for us. Giants really aren't, too bad as far as the record goes. Their power ranking, though, is very low down. So divisional rival, it might be a little tough. We got to bring our A game here. There you can see our hot players. Goodman, maybe it was just a year removed from his breakout season, hitting .385 last 8 games. Conforto and Pasquantino having phenomenal beginnings to the season. Pasquantino .372 in his last 22 games. All right, here we go. Whale's tail field. Getting it done. Here's Alec Marsh. Slow start, right? He's really, a guy that probably needs to grow with the team. 4.11 ERA in the first couple months of this season. See if we can turn him around this game. All right, 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Jung-Hoo Lee down 0-1. Going to start to experiment with some off speed here. Oh, man, he's going to hit one in the gap. Get there, Michael. Michael, get there. Cut it off. Attaboy. Is he going to try and go 3? No, a double. Oh, boy. All right, well, Damas is hanging tough. Hanging tough. We got a runner on second. Trying to just get him out at this point. He won't miss. A little fastball up in his face. Got him! Yes, sir! 2 outs. Marsh looking to get out of this mini little jam here. 0-1 Ramos. Good pitch. Try that fastball up in the zone that got Adames. Oh, no, he wants that pitch. Go curveball. Good answer by Marsh. Gets 2 Ks after the double. There we go. All right, they got Joey Cantillo, who we must have gotten from the Guardians at some point. You know, I talked bad about the stats last game. This guy's got similar stats, and we struggled early. So really we just got to have good at-bats. Bretton Doyle up, hitting .215 as our leadoff. This is one of the guys that could be on the move. If things work out. We did look at a couple things. Of course, I didn't show them because we had to basically speed through several months of gameplay. But we did look at a possible trade involving Doyle, dang, and Pete Crow Armstrong. Okay, well, nobody could do anything, not just Doyle. The rest of the team, that's how we started last game, and we had to scramble to win that game. Marsh looks like he's starting to settle in with that fastball. Slider looks good too. A little curveball here. Yes, sir. That's 3 Ks. That a boy. All right, we're 3-0 to Encarnacion now after the umpire missed 2 calls. Had a ground out. 2 outs getting out of this inning, and now we've got to deal with this umpire. See if we can get it done. Come on. Go back to this fastball. This is the 3rd fastball we've thrown. Not a good idea, but we get him. That a boy. All right, 1-2 to Wisely now. Top 3 after the Loggers failed to get a hit yet again. Strike 3. Another K for Marsh. That's number 5. 1-2 to Lopez. Top of the order up now. Looking again to have a phenomenal inning. Slider got him. 6 Ks in 3 innings for Alec Marsh. All right, now we got the surprising Michael Conforto. If you've been following the series, you know exactly what happened. Michael Conforto has been on both teams. Could not hit with him the first time around when we paid like $12 million for him. Pay $6 million for him. I can hit just fine with it. All right, 3-0 now to Conforto. He's got the green light. And he gets a base hit, the first of the game for the Loggers. Let's try and get something working here with no outs in the 3rd. Luis Garcia. See what he can do. He was a late addition, right? We kind of scrambled to get him. This is what I'm talking about with the middle infielders. Scrambling. He's going to get a base hit. Let's go. Station to station right now, boys. Just station to station. 1-1 to Hunter Goodman right now. He's got a hot bat. See if he can produce here. Yes, sir. There we go. What is the guy at first doing? Throw it home. Yes, sir. We get lucky. Woo! He was barely in. Man, he is slow. But we get our first run thanks to Hunter Goodman's base hit up the middle. Bretton Doyle looking to continue this little rally. We still got nobody out. Tag? Yeah, it's a terrible throw. Good idea. Good idea to tag. All right, 0-1 to Neto now. Do we tag here? Sack fly for Neto. That a boy. There we go. Get another run thanks to the sack fly. Yes, sir. All right, it's 0-2 to Jung-Hoo Lee after McMahon gets turned away. Lee has the only hit, and he gets another one here. 3-1 to Adames now. Come on. Oh, what is... Sun getting his eye? What was that? All right, 0-2 to Ramos now. After he hit one that almost hit the dirt. We need this K. And then with double play, and we're out of this thing. Yes, sir, there's a strikeout. Now the double play, Matt Chapman. We're going to go sinker to start here. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Come on. Slider. Come on, baby. He's looking for that fastball. I'm not giving it to him. Curveball. Oh, tag him. Yes! Marsh gets out of a jam. All right, 2 outs, top 5. After the Loggers go 1, 2, 3, not much of a rest for Marsh. Still dealing here in the 5th. Very, very happy with Marsh's start so far. Didn't know what to expect. Never pitched with him, and liking it. That fastball, if he just gets the calls. He's already in the yellow, though. This might be his last inning. Maybe that's where he lacks. Oh, no. 2-1 game. All right, well, now Marsh has just got to get out of this inning. He's at 66 pitches already in the yellow. His stamina is really what I guess is not all that great. 2 times through the order, and he's done so. All right, well, a long at-bat for Wisely. We just saw Marsh getting tired. Don't even know what to throw at this point. Sinker in. And it's a base hit. He's going to have to try and get through one more batter. All right, well, after the base hit, I want Marsh to get through the 5th. Get the win here. Yes, sir. 1 pitch. Knocks it down. Toglia takes it to first. 5 innings pitched. Very good outing. All right, well, the Rockies offense has gone in the tanks. We're bringing in Gregory Soto. Clicked through that accidentally. But we've got to do a bullpen game the rest of the way out. See if we can mix and match and get this done.
No ball. 1 strike.
Jung Hoo Lee's got 2 hits. Doesn't know what he's facing right now, though. There we go. Get him at first. Yes, sir. Great play. Oh, yes. A 1-2-3 inning for Soto. Great pitching by him. All right, 1 out, bottom 6. 3rd time through the order. Not much changed. Still can't seem to figure out Cantillo, but Zach Neto with a base hit. Maybe my first hit with him so far. All right, Zach Neto's got some wheels. We're going to steal. We're going to try and steal this bag. First pitch. Going. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, McMahon's got to duck on the pond now. Time to drive him in. Let's go, Ryan. Come on, Ryan guy. Oh, no. So McMahon pops out to the catcher. 2 outs now. Big Mike at the plate. See if he can figure out Cantillo. Ball in. Come on. I mean, he might walk you here to get to Pasquatch here. You never know. Be careful. Now we. All right, it's 1-1 to Toglia. Come on, Mike. Come on. Is that going to get over his head? No. All right, well, we leave Neto stranded on second. Abner Uribe, the youngster, looking to keep this a 1-run game. Electric stuff. Yes, sir, 99. Top of the zone gets Matt Chapman. 1-1 now to Encarnacion after the fly ball. We got 2 outs. Go back to this slider now. Whoa, that's the 2nd time we've done that today. Dot that fastball. Gets out of it, though. Yes, sir. 2 scoreless innings by our bullpen. All right, well, yet again, we get a runner on. We get him over to second. We leave him stranded. Jordan Romano, again, has a tall task in the 8th here. All right, 2 outs now for Romano. Otto Lopez at the plate. Starting him with a slider. Yes, sir. Like a 5-pitch inning for Romano. Wow. All right, bottom 8. It's 2-2 to Goodman. Trying to kickstart something to just at least get a little bit of cushion for our closer. Yeah, that ball's smoked. Come on. Stay fair. Yes, sir. It's a bomb for Goodman. Yeah, 3-1 game. All right, well, the home run was all we could get. The line drive out of the ballpark. It's up to Urseg now. He's got one extra run. Is it going to be enough? Got to get there. This is a long run for Brenton Doyle. Yes, sir. One down in the ninth. Yes, sir. Two down in a tightly contested game. Surprisingly, the Rockies' pitching has been the catalyst of this win so far. Got to complete it, though. Ramos, the last guy to get through. Terrible pitch. That was a pitch to hit. Circle change for the game. Yep. Marshall Campanella's going to camp under that one. And surprising that our pitching has been as good as it has been, especially the bullpen. We know we spent a lot of money on our bullpen. It's coming through now. Where is the offense, though, right? Off and on. Last game we played, this time completely non-existent. We got to turn it around, especially if we want to be a threat in the West. And Hunter Goodman gets the player of the game. He's going to stay hot. 2 for 3, a home run, 2 of the 3 RBIs. Alec Marsh, did not expect him to gas that quickly. 5 innings pitched, was at the end of his rope, really at the end of 5, but he did have 7 Ks and only the 1 earned run. Other than that, a couple of 1-fers, not much really going on. We've got to be, maybe it's the lineup configuration, don't know, but we got to be better at the plate. This was a not so good Giants team. When we play the Dodgers, it's going to be a different beast. So we've got to get it cleaned up. So we get the win 3-1. I was looking more for an offensive spark, but a pitching spark is just as good. Our bullpen has been scoreless in our last 2 outings, hopping into a full game. Now we see if we can get the sweep, see if maybe that gave us a little bit of momentum in these last 2 San Francisco games. We'll see what happens here. No, a loss and a loss. So the Rockies on the homestand go 2-7. Now we've got an off day. We've got a little bit better competition coming up with Miami and the White Sox. Let's see what happens here. A win, and now we're to the scouting assignments. I'm going to hop in, make a couple more changes. We've begun to scout individual players, especially the position players. If something is of note, I will bring it to you. Otherwise, we'll just hop on through. We will go over scouting at some point during this episode, maybe closer to draft day as we get there. But I still got to get it set up. So let me do that, and we'll hop right back here. All right, so nothing really new with the scouting. Scouted our first individual player. He did not move. It was the number 2 player in the draft. Third baseman stays the same. We're almost done with the regional scouting for all 3 of our scouts, and we'll dive more into the individuals in the coming month here. For now, we're going to try and get through this month and then take a look at our team, see what's going on. We kind of got an indication last game of some things going on the hitting side, but we'll take a deeper dive once we get through this month here. So here we go. Going to try and sweep Miami right now. We get that done. Now it's up to the White Sox. Boom. Tyler Soderstrom, keep active. Oh, so we have another 4-gamer. Loggers seem very streaky right now. What's going on here? Shutout late in the game. Finish it off with a 3-run lead. We're gonna hop in, try and get this done. Maybe this pushes us through. I'm eyeing a couple games to play down the road. Maybe this gives us a little bit of juice to get there. Bottom 9 for the complete game shutout. See what we want to pitch here. Come on, Ranger. Come on, man. Still in the green. There we go.
His pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense work behind him.
All right, so after the base hit, well, we didn't realize it's a player lock situation. So now we're trying to get the ground ball here. 1 pitch ground ball right here. No. Okay, well, all right, 0-2 to Montgomery now. Need the ground ball. Change up down. Yes, sir. Got the strikeout instead. Yes, sir, that's it. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. Complete game shutout for Rangers Suarez. We get it done. There you have it. A win 9 innings pitched, 5 hits, 10 Ks, 1 walk, 0 earned runs for Ranger Suarez. All right, chugging right along now. Good little stretch for the Loggers right now. Tyler Soderstrom, auto-utilize him. All right, let's get to the end of this month here. Oh, we got another one here. Score tied, 2 runners on base. Bottom 9 for Zach Neto. Got to do it. That's our obligation as GM. Zach Neto, I'm a little on the fence about right now. A little on the fence. He needs to turn around.
So up next,
Just needs to be better overall.
0 for 3 in this one.
Here we go now. See what Pete's got. Maybe take the first pitch. There we go. Come on. Base hit, win this game. Why the, it must be race day. Austin's wearing their whites. Okay. Come on. Zach Neto's battling now. We're battling. We're very late on his 97. Can't get it done. All right, well, it's up to El Capitan. I don't know if he's captain yet. I don't know if he's earned his C yet. He obviously did very early, and then things changed, right? Oh, my goodness. 1-2. Not a McMahon. Just awful. Just awful. Well, we failed that. We failed that one in spectacular fashion. Man, that's a carryover from game 1 right there. Seems like the end of the game, see if we sneak it out. Don't know who the hero is. I'm sure we'll find out in just a second. Of course, it's the Pasquatch. Seems to be hot. We're going to find out in just a second just how good everyone's doing so far in this season. Oh, Hobie Miller got banged up there. Keep active. Oh, we got one more day here. We will get that win. Get another win. Auto-utilize Hobie. All right, so now it's to the scouting. Before we get into the scouting, I don't know if we'll stop in there. We might, like I said, very early on in the individual scouting phase, we're going to take a look at the stats now, see what's going on, see who's going up, who's going down, what we need to do with the lineup, what we need to do possibly the rest of this month as far as who we need to keep an eye on. It's possible people being shipped out at the trade deadline. Let's hop in and look. All right, well, May has come to a close. It's time to take a look because now players are starting to move. We get to see if they're increasing or decreasing in attributes. We really only have a couple guys that are really worth looking at, I think, right now. We thought it was maybe a lot more, but we have this sorted by OPS. Just to take a quick look, Bo Naylor leads the team in OPS right now, which is surprising even to me. We knew we wanted him on the team. We did not know he'd be quite this good a hitter. He's having a phenomenal start to the season. And then the Pasquatch, just absolutely dominant so far early on. 14 bombs, 40 RBIs, hitting over 300. Conversely, our other first baseman, we'll go down to him now, is way down here, Michael Toglia, cold right now. Not only that, he is our only regressing player. The only regressing player on our team. Not too big of a concern yet. However, being that we have Pasquatch locked up for 3 years, he's on an arbitration year coming up. Possibly, maybe, if there's something out there, we have our first baseman already. Maybe we get something for Toglia. I would hate to see it. I absolutely, he's a fan favorite of mine. Love him, but maybe it's time to move on. We shall see. As for Pasquantino, okay, we put him against left-handers, even though he struggles against left-handers historically. The good news here, his highest attribute raise is contact versus left. He's also raising in power versus left. Another kind of indication maybe to move on from Toglia. We will see what happens in the next month or so with him, but my guess is based on the offense currently, we may need another bat. We may need another starter. To get that, we might have to send a big dog like Toglia away. Okay. As we continue down, Conforto having a fabulous year, right? We got him at a discount this year. Not worried about him. McMahon continues just continues to play his way on the team. He's degressing a little bit because of his age, but he's still putting together a fantastic year so far. 288, 5 bombs, 27 RBIs. Home runs maybe seem a little bit down, but again, just a steady performer, Ryan McMahon. And then the guy that we're like eager to get out of here, Brenton Doyle. I just can't play with him. He's still doing pretty good, 226, little low average for a leadoff batter, but not bad at all, right? Still an 85, increasing. Now, I did mention during the game, playing around with some trades, getting to this point, we did see Pete Crow Armstrong. Now, that was before he signed his deal. So if we go back in there, it was Pete Crow Armstrong, maybe somebody else. Maybe Doyle's worth moving, especially if he's hot at that time. We shall see. I would much rather have a more well-rounded center fielder, leadoff batter, like a Pete Crow Armstrong. But we'll see what's out there. Again, a guy we're going to take a look at, even though right now he's in no jeopardy of basically being traded at this point. And then probably the biggest disappointment as far as our pickups, obviously Campanella, a rookie. He will come along with age. But we see Luis Garcia with a 660 OPS. Not as worried about him. Like I said, that was a last-minute thing. Obviously, we were dead set on getting Torres, and he just didn't want to play for us. Didn't want to play for us. So if Luis Garcia, as we can see here, we did not extend him. He has one more year. It might be beneficial to trade him. But being that we have really nobody behind him, he might stick around for this year. But again, we'll see what he does the rest of the year. The guy that I'm really worried about, the guy that we traded Tovar for, Zach Neto, just continues to just be abysmal at the plate. We knew he was bad against lefties, or against righties, I'm sorry. And we thought maybe we would do the same thing we did with Pasquatch and play him full time. He still is lowering in power right-handed. Contact is a 49 against righties. So to platoon somebody like Neto would be a disaster. We had the foresight to kind of supersede his arbitration. We signed him to a pretty budget-friendly deal for an 85 shortstop based on what they were going for in the free agent market. So we have him for 3 years. Right now, there's no shot he is going to stay for the 3 years. Quite possibly, if the draft plays out and a shortstop becomes available, he might be gone a lot sooner. He needs to pick it up for sure. So again, we'll just kind of keep an eye on those guys. Somebody's got to move, right? There's got to be somebody that's got to move during the trade deadline. We do have prospects. However, the way we're building the team, we're going to try to bring the prospects up. So guys like Pasquantino on a 3-year deal, likely gone after that, right? We signed Conforto to a limited deal. We want a team that can be sustainable for several years. Zach Neto, we thought might be the guy that after his 3 years we would sign him. Right now, it's looking like he's fitting into the same bucket as all our other free agents at this point. And when it comes to our pitching, some of this is to be expected based on how we've constructed our starting rotation. But our starting rotation ERA is a little high right now. We also play, a mile high, right? So that's kind of going to happen. Come with the territory. Kumar Rockero continues to struggle at the major league level. His ERA 8.87. We can see here worse than last year. So somebody that, we knew we were taking a chance on, really a shot in the dark, and maybe might not work out. He's still only 26 years old. He's sitting at the bottom of our rotation right now. But if he doesn't clean it up soon, we've got a slew of guys ready to take his spot. And then if not, we can always go out and get somebody for this stretch run. He would likely be the odd man out of the rotation right now because Chase Dollander's hot. Chase Dollander's hot right now, starting to pick it up, starting to figure it out at the major league level. If we look at his last start against the White Sox, had a very good outing. Hopefully he can continue that. Looks to be kind of hit or miss as of right now. So expected out of the young pitcher. We have a lot of young pitchers on the squad. So really, that's why we developed the bullpen the way that we did. And the bullpen looks pretty good. Okay, this is sorted by ERA, so we're just kind of going down from worst to best. And you can see just after the starters, the ERAs are all belong to the relievers, right? We know that Urseg's going to be high. I blew 2 saves within like a week with him. Other than that, I think he's been phenomenal for us. He already has 20 saves on the season. And then Hobie Milner has a good ERA now. Okay, this was our C potential guy that we picked up, was reluctant to do so. He came to us, and we signed the deal because we needed a lefty. He is degressing at a rapid rate, just regressing terribly. So a guy that we probably need to keep. He's in a setup role right now. So really a high leverage situation might get turned over to Gregory Soto. We knew this was kind of expected. We just didn't think it was going to be this soon. So we do have some arms in the farm system that we can bring up. There's also a couple arms maybe on the market that we'll check out, because the guy that we got that was young seems to be doing just fine, right? Had a terrible season last year. This year he's doing phenomenal, right? He had a 7.57 ERA. We took a shot on him, really for Chris Bryant, right? Almost straight up for Chris Bryant. Get this guy, and he's playing in the major leagues, and Chris Bryant isn't. So there we go. That's a win on that trade. But really happy about that. That's working out there. And then Romano and Harvey, 2 guys we kind of expected to be up here. Harvey coming off a phenomenal year last year, and then Jordan Romano, a closer that we've moved in this setup role. So not too worried about the relievers. Pitching is as expected, but if we are in a race for the playoffs, you better believe that we're going to try and probably bring one more arm in. Again, all this will kind of flush itself out in this upcoming month, and we're going to see exactly what needs to be done, who's going to basically make the squad for the playoff run, and who's not. Okay, just a couple quick changes to the batting order moving forward. I didn't want to make drastic changes. I'm still giving a lot of these guys the benefit of the doubt to kind of work through their slumps early in the season, especially at the top of the order. But we are going to move Bo Naylor up right behind Conforto. Maybe Conforto sees even better pitches. Having those 2 guys stacked the way that they're going so far, I think is beneficial. And Neto can't hit a right-handed pitcher to save his life. So 9-hole, and then possibly Estrada to spell him if things continue to get worse. Campanella probably needs to move down in the order, although I think the lefty-righty situation that's going on right there is helping Pasquatch out right now. If Neto was a better hitter, we would definitely move Campanella down and get him some better reps down there, being that he's so young. But against left-handers, I think we will go ahead and do that and move Campanella down to the 9-hole and put a very good Goodman this year against lefties in the 6-hole in his place. And then we're going to keep Luis Garcia there. Maybe we'll switch it up. We'll go Garcia in the 9. That way we go righty, lefty, righty, and see how that works. Like I said, not a lot of changes just to the bottom of the order. But these guys here, Toglia and Neto, in big trouble of possibly losing their position. We might, Weimer in limited action has been a very, very good 4th outfielder for us. He might see some time at DH instead of Toglia. We'll see. And then Neto, like I said, Estrada might have to spell him for right-handers, which is terrible. Paying a guy $7.5 million and he can only play against left-handed pitching. Not my type of guy. And finally, just a quick check-in on the standings after May. The Loggers have now climbed up into 3rd place in the AL West, 32-26. We're taking care of a pretty good Boston team right now. Won the first 2, looking to win the 3rd, so we can hang with some better teams. As far as our team stats, right, it's kind of convoluted to go through all that. We're basically right in the middle. Our offense is right around 14th, 15th in a lot of the categories. We don't strike out a lot, which is good. And then the pitching, pretty much same thing. Right in the middle, about 15, 14 in the rankings overall, which tells me, like I said, maybe another bat, maybe another pitcher at the deadline might put us over the edge. But moving forward, as these young guys get better, we're going to hopefully see that just gradually go up, right? We continue to inject new guys into the offense and the pitching staff, and that should go up as they get better with age. We shall see. So nothing really to worry about. We knew that it was going to be tough after that first season. Moving forward, I still think that the Loggers can go on a heater if a guy like Campanella gets hot and figures out how to hit at the big league level. Dollander, we saw, is hot right now. If he continues to figure it out, those might be the guys that we acquire for the stretch run, and then everything else at the trade deadline is just gravy, and we're one of the best teams in the league. Could very well happen. We shall see. We're going to hop back in now and try and maybe get through a whole nother month and really figure out what the team's going to look like come September. All right, we are back to start the month of June. Well, literally one more game left in May with Boston. We're going for the sweep against a very, very good Boston team. See if we can get it done. And it looks like we're going to be thrown in high. Home team down by one runner on base. Michael Conforto up. See if we can get it done with Conforto now. I don't know why I always drop down to simulate there. Here we go. This is our second time jumping into a Red Sox game. Down 2-1, bottom 9, home run. Wins this game here. Justin Slayton. Have not had good luck hitting the long ball. And we can't get it done. My goodness. First pitch, good timing, just bad contact. But now we got Bo Naylor up. Come on, man. Let's get it done. I mean, my hitting has been, a couple episodes it was my pitching, now it's my hitting. Ooh, get the call there. Come on, Bo. Lose. Just end the game right now. All out. Wasn't that bad Bo Naylor's putting together right now? Look at that. Nothing but the cutter. Oh, he absolutely smoked that ball right at him. Dang. So we lose the finale. Shoot. I'm going to say it. Those are hard. Those are hard for me to do. I don't know why I can't. I mean, I do it in Diamond Dynasty all the time, but I mean, it's different beast in franchise, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Moving on to Miami. My goal is to try and pop in here against Pittsburgh. I think that's a good spot. Sim like maybe 2-ish weeks and then play, especially early on. So let's continue on. Miami. Oh no. Miami is handing it to us. Need a win here to just split. No, 33-30 we sit. Now we've got a not so good Pittsburgh team. We're going to double check their record here, 27-35. Maybe we can tune up some players in this game. Obviously, we just lost 4 of our last 5, so we want to get the new month off to a good start. But I want to try and get some of these guys breaking out of their slumps. Maybe we face a Mitch Keller that's not so good. I don't know. The Pirates aren't very good. Hopefully we could take advantage. If not, I'll probably begin to maybe lock onto some players and try and break them out that way. I'm going to give them every chance in the book to keep their spot on the Loggers before we move them. We're going to start here with Pittsburgh, see if we can get a blowout win, and then go from there. All right, so we got a hot Chase Dollander on the mound, looking to keep it hot. You look at the bottom of our order there, all cold. Try and break those guys out a little bit, as well as some other players that need to pick it up. And there you see Chase Dollander dominant on the mound as of late. Vinny Pasquantino, 375 his last 10 games. Last game we hopped into, it was like 320-something in 20 games. Having a phenomenal year, but the rest of the offense, like I said, on high alert. I know I say, like, these guys are out of here, but at the same time, we will have to find suitors for them as well. So we will have several names, and then we'll try and go from there to try and get better within the next month or so. Mitch Keller on the mound for them. You can see his season. Not bad. Not bad. We're gonna hope that just the offense figures it out. We faced 2 pitchers not so good the last 2 games. Can't do anything. Brenton Doyle continues to just kind of be mediocre in the one hole. Let's see if he has more in him today. That's Bayou at 94. Brenton, come on, man. But we know Brenton Doyle might have a suitor in Chicago with the PCA trade. So, you know, it'd be another thing if you know, terrible at that. It would be another thing if Toglia, you know, is the guy we want to move and we can't find him a home. That's all I'm saying about that. So we'll have probably several guys plus some prospects that we'll be looking to, you know, I don't know where yet, just because everybody is so new at their positions right now. But something's got to happen. Ryan McMahon looks to hopefully not go silently here. We got to focus in, boys. Come on. This is 3 games in a row. Oh, my goodness. All right, so yet another lackluster start for the offense. And here he is, Chase Dollander. Is he turning into a superstar before our eyes? We're going to pitch with him today and find out. Come on. Come on. You got it. There we go. Good play.
With a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Line drive.
Oh, missed it. Tried to dive and get it. Throw him out of 2. Got him. That's got to get him. Boom! Great play. Defense showing up early in this game. All right, so pretty good inning for Dollander. Some good defense. And a 1-2-3. There we go. 2 up, 2 down. In danger of going 6 up, 6 down to start this game, just like the last. Marshall Campanella hitting .215. That's rough to see. All right, 1-0 to Campanella. There we go. That's going to be... That holds him to a single. Still, signs of life in this offense. All right, 1-2 to Michael Conforto. Of course, if Toglia leaves, Michael Conforto would then be Big Mike. Base hit up the middle for Big Mike. Stay at 2, still in scoring position. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Here we go. We know Bo's got power. Just got to connect. Oh, no. So Bo can't get it done. Bottom 2, we strand 2. 1-1 count. Base hit. All right, so 2 early base hits on the day for the Pirates. All right, 0-2 now to Horowitz. Yes, sir. Double play ball.
He's out.
There we go. Slider seems to be pretty decent. Wish he had a... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. There's no way. So another just weak contact hit. Come on, man. Oops. That's going to get him out of it, though. Yes, sir. Threw the wrong pitch. Still we get out of it. Yikes. All right, well, after the Loggers go 1-2-3 in the top of the 3rd, Dollander looking to do the same thing to the Pirates in the bottom of the inning here. 2 strikes now to Nick Gonzalez. We'll do curveball here. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on, man. All right, here's Toglia now with 1 out, top 4. Loggers offense just continues to struggle. That's a good piece there, though. Good piece to the opposite field. A double. There we go. That'll get your OPS up. 1-1 now to Pasquatch. 407 RISP. Yuck. Provides again. There we go. Oh, that's maybe the wrong choice. We're doing it anyways. Yes, sir. And Pasquatch takes second on the throw. There we go. We knew he was clutch, and he just dinks one into left field. See if Campanella, the rookie, can come through. Tack on another. Yeah, he will. Oh, 27 speed. We got to hold him at 3rd. Got to hold him at 3rd. To Conforto now.
First base, get 2, get out of this.
Oh, no, no, no.
That's an out.
All right, well, 3-1 to Reynolds now. Just can't seem to pitch the ball inside. There we go. Good pitch. Well, his slider seems to be his best pitch. There we go. 2-2 now. We're going to go back to our changeup. Good pitch. All right, Dolliner now looking to strike out the side.
2 down, nobody on.
And gets him to ground out. Still a 1-2-3 inning with 2 Ks in the inning. All right, 2-2 to Naylor here, top 5. Dolliner continues to cruise. We need to get him more runs, though. That base hit, start the inning. There we go. After Neto had a base hit taken away. Doyle grounds into a double play. He's going to beat it out. All right, we're going to steal here. Try and get Doyle into scoring position. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, my goodness. That's good. No. Bottom 5, though. Probably got to start looking at Dolliner, see where he's at. Plenty of energy. Just surprising for a youngster. But these are all just absolutely crucial pitches in a 1-run game. Got him again. Woo! 4 on the day. Come on, Ryan. Yeah, that's going to be a great play. Phenomenal play by Ryan McMahon at third base. Oh, boy. Get there. Get there. Another great catch. And another 1-2-3 inning for Chase Dolliner. All right, well, we saw him make a phenomenal play on D. Now he's up in the top of the 6th. I predict home run. Now that might be a double. Get over his head. Get over his head. There we go. Now we got a double to start the 6th. There we go. Ryan McMahon having a day. All right, we knocked the starter out. Now it's Carson Fulmer on the mound. All right, 2-2 now to Toglia, having a pretty good at-bat here. All right, still 2-2 to Toglia. Is that going to go, though? Oh, yes, sir! Float. I mean, when you're that big, you can do that. Floats one out to left field. Big Mike making a case to stay on the team. 3-0. Still nobody out here in the 6th. All right, well, we got 1 out. All right, so infield hit for Campanella. He's going to try and steal here, get another runner into scoring position for Conforto. No! All right, Conforto up now. The base hit by Campanella, and that ball smashed. We were thrown out on the base paths, but that ball is off the base of the wall for a double. Man, that looks a little rough. All right, well, 3 was all we could muster in the inning. We got 1 out, bottom 6 now. 3rd time through the order. Got to start mixing some pitches here. Nice play by Garcia. Oh, Pickett. Oh, no.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, in. Throw him out. Throw him out. We got Brian Reynolds, our 3-hole at the plate. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. So a fumbled ball by McMahon. And we cannot get anybody else. The pressure now even larger for Chase Dolliner. No, a base hit. Tried to stay heavily focused. Didn't happen. Campanella also bobbles the ball. We got a tie game. Neto's throw wide on the relay. 3-3 after 2 infield hits, a fumbled ball. A And an error. It was an error, a hit, a fumbled ball that could go in either way, and then a fumble ball and left scored 3. Some defensive woes for the Loggers. Wow. Wow. Make up for it right here. I'm in the green, but I don't think that's going to be enough. No. Oh, boy. All right, we go out there, talk to him, say, hey, we're going to get through this inning. Okay, no one's up in the pen. This is yours. This is yours. Turn to the game. Fastball down and in. There we go. Get it right. There we go. Woof. So we get out of it, but still 4 runs on just some sloppy play by the Loggers. All right, so Neto does something positive. He walks to lead off the 7th. Now we got Doyle up. Thankfully, we can steal here. Hopefully. Got to get a good jump. Go. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. Yeah, there we go. What was Neto doing going back to second? Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a sac fly. With 70 speed, Neto, don't blow this. Go. It's a pretty decent throw. He's safe. Tie ball game. All right, now we're going to steal this bag with Doyle at first. Come on, man. Oh, safe. Oh, come on. Doyle was cut down on the base paths, and McMahon grounded out, so the 1 is all we could get. We're throwing Dollander back out there. He gets in the yellow. We get someone up. That's the rules. That's the rules. That's how we play. Just much of that last inning was not his fault, but this is likely hit the last for him here. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Come on. Shoot. All right, now it's 3-2 to Palacios. Nothing's moving. And walks him. Dollander needs to get the double play here. They bunt. Tag. So we bring in Hunter Harvey after the debacle of a 6th, and then I thought he had it in the 7th, and he just didn't. All right, 1-2 now. Split finger. Oh, come on, Zach. Get there. Make the play. Good play.
He's out.
Right down the middle. Throw him out. Yep, that's a perfect throw. Oh, my gosh.
0-1.
31 years old.
There we go. Finally. Finally. Let's turn a new leaf. The last 2 innings have been terrible for our pitchers. All right, Vinny Pasquantino now after Toglia grounds out, hit the ball hard, grounds out to second base. That's a base hit. There we go. 1 runner on, 1 out. Need somebody to step up. Come on, who's it going to be? 0-2 now to Campanella. Having a 3-for-3 day, but he did get thrown out on the base paths. That's going to drop. Come on, get down. Get down, ball. Yes, sir. Ooh, back-to-back hits. We're in business. 0-1 to Conforto now. Come on, man. That pitch was the pitch to hit, and we missed it. It's 0-2 now. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Same spot. No, he's going to dive and not get there. Do we have what it takes? Oh, my gosh. This is not good. No. Oh, no. The guy's short. Oh, my gosh. I thought the guy was going. I thought he didn't know he was tagging up. Just a mental error is going to cost us this game. I thought he was rounding third. Unbelievable. I mean, that's shows right now. I was holding the L1 button the entire time. The guy was going back to the base. It took him too long time to turn around. 1-2 now to Cruz. That is just the wrong way to go, man. Make the play. Don't throw it.
2-2 to count.
Strike him out, throw out. No, we can't get it done. All right, well, quietly now, Hobie Milner looking to strike out the side here. O'Neal Cruz did. No, he's not going to do it. He's going to get out of the inning. Yes, sir. O'Neal Cruz stole the bag on a strike him out. Didn't get to throw him out. And then we finished off with another strikeout and a line out to the left. All right, let's see if we can overcome our base running woes. Top 9. Last shot. David Bednar on the mound. 0-2 now. Bo Naylor.
He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left field.
Shoot, man. Not looking good. The base running. The base running is just bit us in the butt. Neto with another good hit, but he's going to get robbed again. So Neto hits the ball pretty well. Doyle 1 for 4. Toglia really kind of the guy, but the big story is that base running that I keep talking about. That's all on me. That's all on me. Not my team. I failed them today. And that's going to do it. 2 runners thrown out on the base paths. And then we had that blunder of a play on the ball down the line to left. I thought the guy was chugging for home. He was tagging. Ended up, was that a triple play? I don't even know. Was it a triple play on that play? Who knows? Completely turned the tide in the game. Plus the 2 runners that got thrown out at second on stolen bases absolutely killed us. We should have romped those guys. We had 14 hits. Dollander has 1 bad inning, really, is all he has, but he's going to be charged with 5 earned runs because that last guy was on second base. And just a wild one that didn't turn out in our way. Dollander no longer is likely hot for our team. Did we break some people out? Maybe Conforto. Definitely probably Campanella. And then Toglia looks as though like he might want to play for the Loggers for the long haul here. We'll see. Here's just a quick look at what I'm talking about. We're looking at Brett and Doyle 1 for 5, nothing special. Had a K in the game, the only one, not looking good there. Toglia 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Probably the offensive player of the game, if I should say so myself. And then Campanella probably breaking out of his little cold streak, 4 for 4 game, not bad. Conforto 3 for 4 game. Bo Naylor 1 for 4, and then Zach Neto. That's a tough 0 for 3 to take. He hit 2 balls very hard. Overall, like I said, it comes down to the base running and me. Terrible loss for us. All right, so bad loss for the Loggers. Let's put it behind us. We're going to see how resilient we are. See if we can get a win here on Saturday. Home team down by 1 run, runner on base. Maybe we can get a little redemption story here. Close out this game with Urseg. See what we can do. 1 runner on. This would be a big turnaround for the Loggers here. Can't stay down forever, boys. There we go. Good. 2 great pitches.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. So we get the call. Doesn't matter. 2 outs now. Oh, that's right down the middle. Fastball up. I mean, this guy's calling everything. He's calling absolutely everything. Going back to the slider down. Got him. Yes, sir. 2 Ks. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate it. We get the win. Bounce back game. There we go. And look at Kumar Rocker. Player of the game. 6 innings pitched. 8 Ks. Maybe he's turning things around. So good little pop in and win. We got the scouting assignments coming up. I did scout kind of the 3 big guys that we're looking at. I'm gonna hop in, see if there's maybe not one more guy that we need to go. But I want to go over those first round of guys that we got and take a look and see if maybe one of those guys has emerged as the leader in the clubhouse to be the number 1 overall pick. Well, it turns out that we hadn't fully scouted the 3rd guy yet. He was about 60% done. I want to make sure he gets 100%, so we'll check in next week and see what the findings are there. Now we got to win the series against Pittsburgh via simulating, and McMahon has a 10-game hit streak on the line. Keep it alive. We're up 2-0. We're going to pass on this one. Sorry, Rye Guy. We're going to simulate to the end of the game. Pirates beat us. No. Bad move. But now we've got the Dodgers, and oh, man, that put us in a bad spot. What do we got here? High score tied, bases loaded. Jordan Romano. See if we can get out of this. Holy cow. This would be big. This is the number one team in the world right now. So Romano's got a lot of pressure on him. Keep this game tied.
And here comes Teoscar.
We got one out.
For a critical at-bat.
Ground ball changes everything. Why are we playing here? I've created stadium for these guys. I'm gonna dot this fastball down and away. Oh, frozen! All right, Will Smith, the World Series hero in real life, of course. But who wasn't a World Series hero this year for both teams? My goodness. Tremendous. Two-seamer up. Oh, man, missed it. Can't be missing. Jordan, come on. Back to this slider. Then we go fastball in. Yes! Huge by Romano to get out of that. All right, then we return to simulating because that's the rule we've created for ourselves. Simulate to the end of the game, and they walk us off because they're the Dodgers. So now we're losers of 3 straight, looking to get not swept by the Dodgers, but we do. I'm gonna hop out, check. I thought about maybe player locking here. This first game against San Diego. If Neto is still cold, I was hitting well with him. I think if I hop in, if he's cold, I think I can break him out. Let's just see. I don't know the way things are going. It's not looking good right now for the Loggers. All right, well, it looks like he figured it out on his own. He's no longer cold. I'm not going to hop in and player lock with him just yet. I'll let him be. I think next episode I might get in there and do some of that, depending on where these guys kind of end up being as we get closer to the end of the month and to the trade deadline. Really, the All-Star break is kind of the end-all be-all to see where these guys are headed. So leave Neto alone for now, and then we'll double back and possibly player lock him in next episode. So let's get through this. San Diego, we gotta get some wins here. San Diego's not all that good. Jason Hinchman, keep active. All right, very high. Home team down 2, bases loaded. Who's up? Michael Conforto. Let's hop in and see if we can get it done without a base running blunder. Right? No more of that L stuff for me when there's multiple runners on. This isn't gonna matter though, because this is gonna be a grand slam for Michael Conforto. Come on, man. AJ Minter, lefty. Conforto not bad against lefties.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swung at ball 4. We still got 3-2 though. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Come on. Get out, ball. Yeah, baby. It's going to take the lead on a 3-run double. That should happen last game against the Pirates. There we go. Yep, Bo Naylor with a base hit. We're going to hold him up. Now it's Zach Neto. Here we go. This is what we wanted. That's fine. If you need to take there, Zach, go for it. He's 2 for 3 today. All right. Hey, still 595 OPS. Not what I want to see. Still haven't fixed that sign in the center field either. Come on. Oh, yes, sir. There we go. I'm starting it with Zach Neto. That's a different story. If I can hit with him, yeah, you could stay on my team. Now we can continue to tack on Brent Doyle, another guy on the proverbial hot seat. He's 0 for 4 no longer. 1 for 5. We'll give him a ribby too. Come on down. Let's go. All right, 1-2 to Owen Miller now as we continue to just crush the ball. There we go. Another base hit. Let's go, boys. Woo-hoo, 7-3. Eddie grounds out. Finally, mercifully, they're out of the inning. Turn to simulating. Of course, we get that win. There you go, boys. There you go. Zach Neto actually gets the player of the game there, so things might be looking up for Zach Neto. There we go. All right, so now we go for the sweep. First, though, we got to check out the scouting. Let's hop in there now, and I'm going to show you maybe we found our number 1 overall pick. We shall see. Okay, so with the number 1 overall pick, we know that we cannot miss, right? We're looking for probably another Campanella type. A 99 potential guy would be ideal, although the odds of them, I mean, I said this last draft, the odds of there being 2 is slim to none. There was 2, Well, the odds of them being back-to-back drafts also slim, but you never know. You never know. Regardless, we've done quite a bit of scouting now, mostly regional, but we've gotten into some individual players. 3 guys kind of stuck out earlier when we first kind of took a look at the prospects, not only for where they were ranked originally, but also because of our needs as a team. So we have them, the 3 guys now in order, and they all make like the top 5. So we were very close in our overview. Unfortunately, it's not a starting pitcher yet. Maybe we go starting pitcher, but we wanted to hyper focus on position players first because we want to get that guy right. So Weaver was the guy we just got done scouting. Okay, we liked him at second because of what happened in the offseason with signing Garcia. Obviously, he's on an arbitration year after this year, and he shoots up to second, right? We liked him because of his size, and size plays, man. Size plays. You have him at the number 2 overall prospect right now, looking very good offensively on the board with some speed, right? I don't know if he's going to be that fast at 6'5", but we want a guy that can maybe plug and play next year. Could this be the guy? We don't know. And then the next guy was the right fielder, right? We weren't really sold on the right fielders. We had Conforto is more than capable, as we've seen so far early this year. But Rafael Rivera goes from 6 to 3, and he's a little bit different. We kind of wanted to shy away from him because of his size, and it turns out he's looking more like a contact speed type guy, maybe not a one-of-one. In my book, a contact speed guy, you got to be at Ricky Henderson, right? I don't know if he's Ricky at the age of 21, maybe not. And then finally, we were looking at third base because of the age of McMahon and kind of the almost necessity to trade him at some points we were thinking. And TJ Patterson's the only guy of the 3 that actually went down in draft ranking, only to 5, though. He's 21 years old. Again, the second baseman is 18, which also has a lot going for him. But he, again, looks more of kind of a contact type guy. He's 5'10", 211, so maybe not the fittest guy out there, or maybe he's just a complete brick house, right? I don't know. But I don't know. Being that he dropped in the draft, we need, like I said, a one-of-one guy. Right now, I would say we are leaning heavy towards Rodney Weaver. We still have some other guys we're going to check out. Bobby Kaufman likely being one of those guys. And then who knows? You might see maybe a discovery late that pops in. I think we only got maybe a couple more weeks of discovery, and then it's all individual. So we were about ready to start really fleshing this out and seeing who is going to be the number 1 overall pick for the Colorado Loggers. All right, we're going to finish up this episode with hopefully one more week of simulating. I want to get to this big Diamondbacks series. That'll probably set us up pretty good to get into the trade deadline episode next time around. But let's go for the sweep here against the Padres. Very high home team down by 1, 2 runners on base. Oh, let's hop in and see if Pasquatch can get it done here. Whoa, I don't know why I always do that. All right, here we go. Come on, man. Stay hot. Stay hot, boys.
2 on, 1 out.
Here we go. 1 out, bottom 10. Jeremiah Estrada. Throws triple dig. Come on. Ball up.
Last thing he wants is to hit the bat right here.
No. So can't get that one done. Dang it. So we don't get the sweep, and we fall back to 500. Now we got a very tough stretch here. Maybe I need to play one of these games. Let's see how we get through this, but we might need, as much as I want to play the Diamondbacks there, I mean, we got LA and Philadelphia back to back. Let's see how this goes here. I'd rather play LA late, high score tied, 2 runners on base. That's top 11. There's not much we could do. We're just going to simulate through that. Dodgers defeat the Loggers. But even if we get out of that still tied, I don't know. Last time it didn't work out, right? They still beat us. Can't play them all. Yes, we'll stop simulating. Auto-utilize him. Dude. Keep active. Zach Agnos will put 15-day. Okay. All right. Trade. Royals made a trade. Here we go. Now we are game. We don't want to get swept in 4. That is for sure what we don't want to do. Do we stop a play here? Yeah, I think we got to. I think we got to call it here. I would say let's just hop in and play real quick. However, we are going maybe a little long here, so let's wrap it up now. And we're gonna kick off with the Dodgers and have really the next month and a half, probably up until our trades happen somewhere around here with the draft picks. Next episode, our team is sitting just what I feel like on the fringe of complete collapse. Right, we had a couple games not so good. We kind of sprung back our offense, but sitting 36 and 39 with Dodgers and then Phillies right after this, a 4-game sweep would be devastating. We're gonna hop in and look just how devastating it could be, and then we'll see you next time against the Dodgers. But first, let's see the standings first and what we need to work on for next episode. And it's just as I thought. The Dodgers are absolutely running away with the West on an 11-game win streak. Loggers are in 4th at 15 games back, and it's not even into July yet. The good news is we're only a game and a half back of the wild card. Okay, we kind of knew going into this is why we weren't like overhyping our team as being back. To catch the Dodgers in 1 year is absolutely impossible. That's why we're just trying to make the wild card, why we keep saying a wild card slot, because the Dodgers, we know, are the best team and will be the best team in the game for the next several years, especially, like I said, how much money they are spending. So what a time to just stop their win streak, turn around our season. Unlikely we catch the Dodgers. Maybe the Diamondbacks are the only team with a realistic shot there, but we can definitely make a play for the wild card, and we can start it next episode and then continue it with the draft, and then hopefully find that final piece at the trade deadline to push us over the edge and make the playoffs. But our team has shown that we have some pieces that look exciting at times, are just not consistent enough to put it together, which explains our basically 500 record this far through the season. So next episode, we begin to hopefully turn around and find those finishing pieces, because we don't have much time left to figure it out before the trade deadline passes. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. As always, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get to as many as possible. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time on and it's just as I said. Actually, it's worse than I expected. The Dodgers are absolutely dominating the West, right? We knew they were the best team in the world. They're the best team in the world for a reason. They spend a ton of money. They have a fantastic farm system. And right now they have an 11-game win streak and are 15 games above the Loggers for first place, and it's not even July yet. I would say that's typical Logger baseball, but the Loggers are fighting for a 500 record right now. Okay, so a perfect opportunity to turn the season around against the Dodgers, break their win streak, start the change in the positive direction. But yes, very, very difficult to win the West. That's why we always talk about a playoff spot with a wild card spot for a team like the Loggers/Rockies to go from where they were all the way to the Dodgers. Near impossible. We don't have that money, and we don't have that infrastructure in our farm system. So we can still make the wild card. Like I said, we are only 1.5 games back, so we've got a lot to play for. And it starts, like I said, next episode against the Dodgers to break their win streak and start our own. And then it's going to continue with the draft. And then that final piece is going to come in the trade deadline. I just know it. The Loggers are on the cusp of something great. We shall see. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode, as always. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll get to as many as possible. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you next time on The Franchise with the Colorado Loggers. Thanks.